Welcome to Community, the fastest, most cost-effective and efficient way to control your end user experience. In today's video, we're going to discuss how to create a phenomenal end user experience using our quick and easy 5-step process within Community. Now, as a reminder, Community is divided into two key segments. We have our application view on the client side, and this is essentially what the end user sees and work with. It's available on any type of device, so whether they're using a desktop, laptop, tablet, mobile device, Community will ensure that the content is served to them in the appropriate fashion, that it's easy to use and understand. Now, building out these screens is controlled through our tool called Configurator. And this is under the administrator control. And essentially, they decide every element that they want to bring into that end user experience without any programming, using 5 easy steps. Now, step 1 inside Configurator is determining the end user interaction that you want to build. Do you want to create a dashboard, maybe just display some data, actually create some information within a backend environment, reports, anything, whatever the interaction is, you need to define that first. Once you've determined that, what you will do is you will then select the fields that you want to include in your process. So as an example, with an SAP backend, if you're using Create Sales Order, the tool will detect any field that you're using within your Create Sales Order process and provide it to you for selection. Step 3, once you've defined the fields to include in your process, you will then move on to defining that screen and those particular fields. Things like the label headings for those fields. Does the field contain a search or a drop-down? Maybe it needs to link to another application or object within your environment. Maybe you want to have something like Google Maps link into it, or you want to provide the end user with some help settings and tooltips. All of that information around that end user experience and what they can do is controlled in our step 3. Step 4, you will then create the rules for accessing your process. Again, using the sales order example, let's say that you're serving up sales order information to customers and to sales reps. Maybe that information needs to look slightly different depending on who that audience is. And this is where you can define what those rules are. And then lastly, step 5 is the presentation layer style. Every customer that acquires a community license will have the opportunity to have their corporate branding, colors, look and feel applied. But you can even take that a step further, and let's say if you have specific help files that you want to link to, or shared drive directories, or other applications, etc., that you want to build into the presentation layer, you'll have the opportunity to define that in step 5. In this example here, we're going back to our sales order entry screen. You can see it's a drastically simplified create sales order transaction. We have some different icons here on the screen, a search help available within the material, but this was all built using our configuration tool without any programming. Now, if I flip over to the actual community application, I am looking at a sample screen in real time here. And within the application, we have lots of goodies that are always included. Things like a smart filter. If I know a piece of the information that I'm looking for, I can type it in and the application will zero in on that. We have the ability to download information to Excel, and we can even drill in and look at other information pertaining to a particular record in certain circumstances. So again, this is a screen coming at you live, built using our configuration tool without any programming. For any more information or questions regarding Community, please visit us at community.com. Be sure to check out our other videos where you can see us building screens and different use cases for the tool. And be sure to follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.